and welcome back, and happy President's Day for those of you in America. I actually forgot it was President's Day. It's not really a holiday I celebrate. I don't really think anyone truly celebrates it. So I didn't remember until I tried to go to run some errands, and a lot of places are closed because it's an official holiday. So that's how I learned today was President's Day. But I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday, and let's just jump right into it, and I can jabber as I'm doing the budget. So this past week, I made $739.84 between my two different incomes. Now that is more than I've probably ever made. That's not normal. I worked a lot last week, so that's a little bit more than what I'm used to. And honestly, most of it just went into paying back up taxes. I try to set aside a certain amount for taxes each month. Just to make sure. I'd rather have too much saved for taxes than not enough, if that makes sense. So, with that being said, for bills, I put aside $547.84, as you can see right there. Most of that was taxes, as I said. This, as I've mentioned before, just gets put to the side. I don't cash budget that. So, on to the good stuff. The cash envelopes, I am saving $87 for cash envelopes in my wallet. And let me pull that up here. As I was saying, first up we have groceries, which is getting $25. So this is my wallet where I keep the day-to-day stuff. And it's pretty empty. I used a lot of my money this past week. If I can get this to stay open. There we go. Oh, I am a mess today. I keep change in the back. Let me pull all this out. I have a little change jar here that I empty out each week. It's just a little mason jar. I'm kind of curious to see how much money will be in it at the end of the year. It's a little fun challenge, if you will. So I keep receipts and change in the back there. Got rid of that. Now we can start with the good stuff. So groceries is getting $25. Let's see here. Putting it down in here, and then date is getting $10. I did mention last week that last week was my anniversary. We actually started dating on Valentine's Day, which is kind of cute. It also makes it easy to remember. So I used a lot of the date and then also later on the anniversary. And that's why some of this, like a lot of this is empty because I kind of went like treat yourself last week. Personal is getting $3. We have been together for 12 years now. Last week celebrated 12 years, which I know we joke a lot. We get a lot of hate because people like, how are you still dating after 12 years? Why are you not married? We promised that we would get married after we finished college. We're still trying to finish college. So 20s was not kind to us. We're still trying to work through it, and we can't afford a wedding, so we're not in really a big hurry. It's not a huge ordeal for us. Let's see, gas. I have 30 written here. I actually pulled out 40. Someone needed some gas money this week. Someone was begging for some gas money. So I gave them some of mine, so I need to kind of fill back up. So I got extra out, and I'm going to put 40 into gas this week. And then that is my wallet. It's getting a little rough and for where I need to find good stickers. If anyone knows a good place to get stickers, maybe like Etsy or something like that, to put on these, because this is just paper and it's kind of already peeling up. It's not durable. I need to get better ones. Let's see. And then this is Sinking Funds 1, which has my leftover of these. So let's see. Cloth is getting... Cloth. Wow. Cloth, really. Clothes is getting 4. I have so many ones in these things. I need to probably go through and count and switch them out for like 5s and 10s and stuff so I have less money there. Is that... I just had to check to make sure you could actually like read things here. And it looks like you can. So, okay. Pedicures is getting 4. I am getting better care of my feet this year. I struggle. I have really bad heels, like cracked skin, very dry, bad poor circulation. So I'm trying to get better at taking care of them, and pedicures kind of falls into that for me. Is 2 times a year go get pedicures to get some professional help with my feet. Toiletries is 6. I am actually probably going to need to use this soon. I think I need more body wash. And then home decor is getting 5. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to use this on. I really am kind of up in the air. There's nothing I for sure need. I just know at some point I will want to buy something. And home decor is expensive. I'm sure you all know that, but in case you didn't, you know, anything is expensive. Like if you want to buy a new comforter for your bed, that's probably like $60. Like it's kind of ridiculous. There's my little mini rant for the day. Let's see. And now we're getting into the actual sinking funds, which I put in $95 for this. Let me pull this over here. Okay. Car maintenance and registration is getting 6. Which I've been saying for weeks now, I need to go get an oil change at some point, and I still have not done it. I have just been, do you ever get those moments where you can't be bothered to do much of anything? Like, the bare minimum is getting done in your life, and that's okay. Like, I'm not judging, and I am definitely in that spot right now. Like, I'm getting chores done, and, like, work done, and, you know, doing my budget, but other than that, not much is kind of getting done in my life. I'm just tired. Anyways, debt snowball got 12, and retirement is getting 6. I think when I go to pay my taxes, I'll kind of bring in the debt snowball and retirements and put those into my account. Kind of just do all that in one fell swoop. Seth's apartment is getting 5. Seth is my boyfriend. We're saving up for him to go do clinicals for grad school. So I always try to explain, because I know that this looks weird to be like, Seth's apartment. Like, girl, what are you doing? Why are you paying for someone's apartment? I'm not. It's just for clinicals to help out a little bit. Emergency is getting 3. I did have someone ask, they were like, why do you pay most of the bills? Like, does your boyfriend do you not share an apartment? Does he not help? We do. We share an apartment. Emergency got 3. Sorry. I just went ahead and did it and didn't even say anything. We share an apartment, but I am the one working. He's in grad school. Just working on my bachelor's, so I have more free time to work. Grad school is absolutely ridiculous, especially for medical programs, which my boyfriend is in. So he kind of does not have time to work. He does do a bit, but then he pays some of the bills. So I don't know if you saw, let me just move over here. Like, I pay like the rent, gas, insurance and stuff like that, but he pays like phone, car insurance. He helps out with groceries. $25 a week is not enough for both of us. So, I mean, he helps out with some stuff, but the majority I pay for. And we kind of agreed on that because he's eventually going to be the big money maker once he finishes grad school. So for now, I kind of am the one that pays most of the bills. I'd say I pay probably like 70% of the bills. Where was I at? Sinking funds 2. Health. There we go. Health is getting 2. I thankfully did not get sick this past winter. You know, knock on wood. This isn't actually wood, but it's close enough. I did not get sick this past winter. I get sick a lot, like at least once a year. So far I haven't, but I'm preparing for it just in case. Subscriptions. Let me move this up. Subscriptions is getting 7. I just have all sorts of random assortment of subscriptions. I mean, we all know we live in subscriptions nowadays, whether it's Netflix and Disney Plus, or it's, you know, Xbox Game Pass, or, you know, subscriptions to get stuff delivered, like food, if you do like HelloFresh, or, you know, there's all sorts of things that you just have monthly subscriptions. And so that's what that's for. I kind of keep enough in my account to pay for a few months while I save up for the next few months, and then this will be put back into the account. I keep them out of my account because if I have money in my bank account, I tend to spend it. I'm really bad about that. So it's better for me just to have it here and then I can put it back into the bank account. Anyways, I hope that made sense. Birthdays is getting 8. I know people always ask, like, why go through the effort of doing a cash budget? Why not just pay with credit card? And I feel like at some point I may do like a budget how-to video. And if that's something you're interested in, let me know. If you have any questions about budgeting, comment them below and let me know, because I really am passionate about this. But the reason I don't use credit cards is because it's so easy to spend the money if it's all digital. Like it almost feels like play money or Monopoly money. Like I can just spend it and be like, oh, I'll figure out later how to pay for it. Like put it on my credit card and then later I can worry about how to pay that credit card off. Does that make sense? And that's a terrible lifestyle, I guess, you know, and that's why I go in so much more debt, or I spend money more frivolously with a card. So by having cash, like if I go pay for like $5 at a gas station and put it on a credit card, or like a fast food place, it's no big deal. But when I actually have to take the $5 out of here and like physically hand it over, it's more real to me. Like, oh, I will no longer have that $5. Do I really need that chips and candy or, you know, soda or whatever? And so I do much better to stick with the budget when I have the cash. I know some people have mentioned before that they were curious. Birthdays had 8. I'm pretty sure I just put that in there. Hopefully I did. If not, I guess I'll have $8 at the end. But birthdays had 8. Holidays is getting 4. I'm thinking this year I want to buy some fireworks for 4th of July. So I think that's what I'm going to save most of this for to do. Auntie is getting 3. My sister has not yet had her baby shower for her baby. That's going to be coming up in a few months. And I'm going to go visit and buy some gifts for it. So that's probably what that'll be used for. See, I'm already figuring out where this money can go. Business is getting 3. I have updated and renovated some stuff on my Etsy shop. And I'm getting some new stuff made to add to it. If anyone's interested in knowing kind of how to run an Etsy shop, let me know. I could always do a video on that, because I very much am figuring it out through trial and error. And I can always help you with what I've learned. So business got 3. Christmas is getting 12. I don't have a lot of people. I don't understand how people afford Christmas presents. I don't have that many people, I feel like, that I buy for compared to other people, but it's so expensive. Like, to get a decent gift, you know, you spend anywhere from like 20, at least over 20, probably, like more like $50 a gift or something like that. But if you have just 10 people, like 10 people doesn't seem like a lot, but if you have 10 people and you're spending $50 per person, you know, like it's $500 right there. So people who have large families and they buy gifts for everyone, or expensive gifts or multiple gifts, like I don't understand how you afford that. Like it's so easy for me to see why people go into debt for Christmas. It's crazy. Anniversary is getting 2. As I mentioned, we did just have our anniversary last week. We found a gift card to Texas Roadhouse that my boyfriend's parents had given us for his birthday or something like that. So we used it. I didn't even use all of my money from my anniversary wallet. We went to Texas Roadhouse, which was lovely to do on someone else's dime. And then, let's see, vacay is getting 5. Oh no, my battery's dying. Hopefully I can get this done before it dies on me. Let's see here. And then sinking funds, number 3, and challenges. So for this one, new glasses is getting 2. As I was just mentioning, my battery's dying, and then I was like, as soon as I said that, it died. And then I nudged it, so now it's like all off from where it was. This is a mess. I gotta get better at filming videos. But anyways, some new glasses, got 2. New car is getting 4. Let me just finish this up. I promise I'm going to get better at filming videos as I go along. I'm still just trying to figure it out. So new car is getting 4. Where are we at? Future pet is getting 3. Hopefully this is still like in frame and focus and everything. Future babies getting 2. All these future ones, future pet, baby, wedding, Disney, those are not happening anytime soon. This is just saving for the inevitable at some point. They're like long-term life goals, if you will. Wedding is getting 3. My family cannot help afford a wedding. Like I've known since I was little, my family can't really help pay for weddings. We're not those sort of people. So I need to be able to save money starting now for a wedding if I want to have a decent wedding. And then Disney is getting 3. Here we go. I have an extra 5 for some reason, so I'll probably have to go back through. I think I missed a 5 somewhere. And then challenges. So I have a $40 monthly challenge where I'm trying to save $10 a month. I mean, $10 a week. Doesn't always happen. I don't have the money for it, but if I can, I try to save $10 a week to equal $40 a month to save in a little challenge. And that's going to go, I want to try to get ahead of rent and be like 1 month ahead. I don't have any spare ones this week from my things. Here's an extra 5. I'll put it in the $5 challenge. So what these $1 and $5 challenges are, if I just have some extra money, maybe like some leftover in personal or in grocery, or if I have extra tip money, like if someone tipped me and I can put it towards this. I don't always get tipped in cash. Most of the time it's online, but if I do, it's there. I can put a little bit of money towards these. Now these are not like a set in stone. I try to get a set amount each week. It's just if I have spare $5 or $1, $1 bills, I can put them in this, and that will go with this challenge, the $40 monthly challenge, to save for 1 month ahead rent. That's what I'm doing. So with that being said, this was a really nice week. I had a lot of money that I had. Let me get back up here. Where are I? I had, the $739, which is really great, but that's not typical. And I already know for next week, I did not make near it as much. So I did not change that out because that math does not add up. So as you can see, I didn't really do the math too well. I think I didn't change that from the week before is what that is, because that should be a lot more there. So don't look at my math. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I have helped encourage you and motivate you to do your own budget. My camera is jiggling now. I don't know why. It's not sturdy. So I will try to watch maybe some videos on, or figure out a better setup for my YouTube videos so they're not quite as chaotic. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know how to zoom. Wow, that was not English. I don't know how to film down without getting like the tripod in the video. So if anyone has any recommendations on how to maybe do better this setup on my little dining room table here, let me know. I would love to hear it. So it was lovely speaking with all of you. Hope you have a good week, and I will see you next Monday.